Looking for a no-fuss dessert ideas? Today I'm sharing with you 3-ingredient healthy chocolate cake recipe which is quick and requires no baking at all. This cake is super moist and fudgy and is made with no eggs, flour or butter, and it will be the easiest chocolate cake you'll ever make. Having a good piece of chocolate cake is a great way to curb your sugar cravings. And there are days when you just don't feel like turning on your oven. Here comes the solution in the form of a chocolate cake made with oats. This cake shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes to mix everything together, and the only hard part is waiting for the cake to set. The recipe is very forgiving. All you need is 3 ingredients, 1 bowl and a spoon. Start with melting the chocolate and cream together. First of all, chop the chocolate into small pieces to melt it more easily. This cake is all about the chocolate, so make sure you use the good stuff here. I use mostly dark chocolate with just 1 part of milk chocolate, but you can choose any organic chocolate you like to eat. Anyway, the better the chocolate, the better the cake will taste. Put the chocolate into a large bowl and pour the cream over. I make this cake with full-fat coconut milk, and if you want to avoid coconut milk from any reason or don't have it on hand, I would suggest you use heavy whipping cream instead. Microwave in 30-second bursts until melted. Also, you can just heat your cream until it starts to boil and pour over the chocolate. Mix until completely melted and smooth. Also, if you like, you can infuse the cream with some spices to add an extra flavor, but that's optional. Next, fold in the quick cooking oats and stir well to combine. I prefer using quick cooking oats to have it more creamy and less chewy. As you can see, the mixture is quite thin, but after a couple of minutes the oats will start to soak up the liquid and become sticky. Now it's time to prepare your pan, but I would also recommend placing a piece of parchment paper, just to make it easier to remove the cake. All you have to do now is pour the mixture into the pan and spread it evenly. I use 9-inch cake pan, but you can use any shape of pan you like. Just keep in mind, bigger pan will make a thinner slices. Anyway, leave it on room temperature for 1 hour, then pop into the fridge for a couple hours or until set. The best would be to leave it in the fridge overnight, since oats need time to soften and become creamy. If you have no patience when it comes to dessert, you could slice it up after 2 to 3 hours, but the texture will be slightly chewy. Run a knife along the edge of your pan and carefully remove the pan ring. Transfer to a cutting board and it's ready to be sliced. And there it is, healthy oatmeal no-bake chocolate cake, perfect for any occasion, from birthdays to dinner parties, a true heaven for chocolate lovers. I like mine served with some fresh berries on the side, but you can jazz it up with some toasted nuts or peanut butter glaze. This simple, creamy chocolate cake stays good in the fridge for more than a week, and it can be made ahead and stored in the freezer for up to 3 months, if you can wait that long. Also, this recipe is really good for those who are not really into baking or have no idea where to start. So if you want something sweet and chocolatey but still healthier, I would highly recommend this no-bake chocolate cake. Do you know that you don't have to wait for a cheat day to eat donuts? These healthy baked chocolate donuts are the new sweet treat in town and can be ready in less than 30 minutes. Check out that recipe now. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Stay healthy, stay happy.